Hey guys, thanks for finding my channel and clicking on this video. As the title suggests, this is my spring daytime skin routine. Why I say spring is because there's a few serums in here that are a little bit dewy and hydrating and just gives you that lovely glow that's nice when you're coming out of the winter. And also some self-tanning drops, which I thought was quite nice again to give you that little bit of colour that makes you perk up a little bit when the sun is shining. So let's get into the video, and basically this face is 50, okay? So it is normal to slightly sensitive, I would say. I would have said 5 to 10 years ago it was normal to combination, but now I would say there is a slight little hint of sensitivity there when trying products that my face is not so sure about. But yeah, pretty much normal, and like I say, I've got fine lines, a little bit of discoloration here and there. Wrinkles are kind of coming. They're not too much of a problem at the moment. I do get a couple of sort of stubborn ones here. I'm not too bad with these at the moment, but you know, the fine lines are turning into little wrinkles. But unfortunately, I am 50 and that's what happens with age. Anyway, first up, for a really good skin routine, I would say have it somewhere in your weekly, bi-weekly routine, be it nighttime or morning, have some exfoliation going on, okay? Because if you don't exfoliate all the dead skin and all the gunk from your face a couple of times a week, then all these lovely products that you're going to put on your skin just don't seep in enough, all right? You're not getting the full effect that you could get if you've got all that dead skin off of the surface of your skin. So just to give you a little bit of an example of what I would use to do that, would be a L'Oreal clay mask. This one is the glow mask. It's orange and it's the one that's got some little exfoliation there. So I can multi-mask, and I do actually do that quite a lot with the charcoal ones. But if you just pop a couple of blobs on this over your face and just sort of blend it in, leave it for 5 or 10 minutes, however much time you've got. Don't leave it on like half an hour, you don't need that. And then when you're washing your face, rinse it off, you know, really rub it in, but gently. If I use the word rub in this video, be aware that I mean gently, because I'm not sort of too vivacious with my skin now. We've got to be a bit calmer. We don't want to sort of move it around too much. So sort of rub it all over your face with your cleanser, maybe with a hot cloth cleanser or a flannel. Just use something, but sort of use it gently. You've got to be careful. You know, you don't want too much abrasion on your skin. You are just clearing away the dead skin. You're not digging a patio, okay? So exfoliation somewhere. I'm mentioning it here, but you could put it in your nighttime routine, okay? So the products that I would start with first thing in the morning on a cleansed face for me would be my Pixi Glow Tonic 5% Glycolic Acid. I love this product. I cannot be without this product now. I've been using it 2 years, maybe, at least probably 2 years. You can see I've got the big version here that I've nearly finished, and I have my little backup version here. This is £18, this is £10, I believe. But they're my holy grails. I think I could probably lose most of these other products for other products of a similar ilk out there, but this product I would really, really miss in my routine. I definitely think it has helped with any pigmentation I have had on my cheeks, and a few years back when I wasn't using anything like these glycolic toners, you know, it was there, and every summer it would appear. As soon as the sun came out, I would get darker here. I'd go a bit heavier with the bronzer to try and blend it in, but now it is definitely toned back, and I put it down to this 100%. So that is my first stage, and basically you just swish 3, 4, 5 drops on a cotton round and swipe it all over your face. Absolutely lovely, and I go down my neck as well. Next I would go in with my Kiehl's. Can you see that there? Their Daily Reviving Concentrate Oil. And again, this product I've been using at least 18 months, close to 2 years, but probably more like 18 months. You can see I've made it down here in this bottle. So I've easily got another year left of use, I would say, from this. And this is just really nice product. It's one of those products that you don't obviously and immediately notice it doing good things for your skin. I personally don't think, but it's got some really healthy and good ingredients. I mean, we've all heard of Kiehl's, so they've got some really good, that pack a punch, some really good ingredients. And it's basically to lift any fatigued skin. It just gives you that little glow. At the age of 50, you're looking pretty tired even after 10 hours kip. I'll just tell you that. So in the morning, we just need something that's going to give a little bit of va-va-voom back to our face, don't we? Well, I do. So I would basically, it's got a little pipette here, and I would put about 2, sometimes 3 drops on the end of my fingers and blend them together and just pat it and press it all into my face. And that would be that done. All of these little steps I kind of do over stages through my morning routine. From there, I might moisturize my body. From there, I might get dressed. Between the next layers, I might do some press-ups. You know, I just let every little layer just sink in a little bit and all have its little moment. So from the Kiehl's, I would then go in with a serum. And I've got a couple of serums, which I couldn't really choose just one for you today because I actually love them both. Vitamin C serum from Ren. This is their Glow Daily Vitamin C Gel Cream. And my face, I've explained how much I love the glycolic acid, and my skin absolutely, I think, appreciates that. It also appreciates vitamin C. So this is basically just a little serum that actually smells divine. It's just a little white blend there. And it's like it says, it's a gel cream. So it just blends really nicely. The texture is really light. I don't know why I'm showing you the back of my hand, but I am, just so you can see how glowy and hydrated the back of my hand looks. And that's what it does to your skin. You don't need too much of it. I don't do a full pump, not every morning, and then I just pat that and smooth that all over my face. Vitamin C is really good for brightening the skin as well, so you'll get a little feel through this video that I like my skin to be bright, and that's because of the previous pigmentation I've had. And I think if your skin is a nice even skin tone with a nice little bit of glow and brightness, it's quite youthful. Although, you know, I'm never going to look 25, and I don't want to look 25. I just want to look as healthy, glowy and dewy as I can for 50, basically. So that's the Ren Vitamin C, which is beautiful. The other product that I do reach for, it's kind of 50-50 through the week, so I can't really say which one I like the best. But if I'm feeling like I need a little bit more hydration and I really want the glow to come through under my makeup, then I'll reach for my Neutrogena. And this is the Hydro Boost. Sorry, it's really hard to read white writing on an almost empty pot, but it's their capsule and serum supercharged booster serum. And I've literally got about another pump or 2 in the bottom of this, but it's fine because I already have bought my backup. I just love this product. It just goes on so glowy on your skin. That's what it looks like with all the little capsules inside. So you've got like a clear fluid and these little white capsules. I'll show you. Let's get some out. Here we go. So can you see? I don't know if you can, it might be too bright, but it's kind of like a clear fluid with some little white blobs. And they're supercharged apparently, and it does just leave your skin so glowy and dewy. And some serums I have sort of absorb really well into the skin straight away, and that's good. I haven't got a problem with that. But this one just leaves your skin quite glowy. Obviously it absorbs, but it also stays on the surface of your skin, so you do look nice and fresh. So I am loving those serums. Next, where would I go? Eye cream, I think I would go for. Not everybody uses an eye cream, and I understand that. Some people just are happy with using their moisturizer. I don't know if there's any clinical evidence to suggest an eye cream helps. I would just think that the skin under your eyes is just a little bit thinner, so it might need something that's going to do good things to this area once it's penetrated the layers of skin. And at the moment I am loving this little one from La Roche-Posay, and mainly because it says anti-circles or anti-dark circles brightening care. And Basically, if you can see, it's got a little metal tip there on the end of the applicator. So you would literally squeeze a little bit of your eye cream out, and then I was going to use the word rub, but we gently smooth and soothe the skin by using this little metal applicator here. So I start basically from the inside of my eye and I smooth the tip of this product out. And the reason why you're using this product with the little metal tip is because that's quite cool to the touch. So when you push something like that, it's a bit like using a jade roller. I don't know, I've got my jade roller over there, which is why I'm pointing over there. But you're swooping all the fluid. If you have puffy eyes in the morning, the water collects whilst we've been asleep. So we're just smoothing and depuffing the under eye area and pushing all of that lymphaticness out of the edge of your face. So we're just sort of doing an extra step with the eye cream, and it is really nice. It's quite awakening because this is cold. You potentially could put it in the fridge, but I'm not about to go down to my kitchen to collect it and then come back upstairs and put it on. I don't know, you know, I want it in my stash in my bedroom. So there you go, you just swoop it out and it is definitely going to help with any puffy dark circles. I actually think it has helped a little bit. It's really hard because you could think that it has helped a little bit with dark circles, and then the next night you don't sleep very well, so the dark circles come back. So I don't know actually if it has helped, because the more sleep you get, the less obvious your dark circles are. So who knows if it actually works, but I'm enjoying the process of trying it out. So next I want to tell you about a little product that I don't put all over my face, but I do use it in areas. And this again is probably a bit related to the pigmentation and any marks left from any little pimples or spots you may have had. So this is again from La Roche-Posay, and it's their corrective anti-clogging care. And again, it's just a little lotion, a little white lotion, like so. Can you see? And basically, if you have, like I've just said, a spot that's cleared up weeks ago, but you've just been left with a little bit of red pigmentation on the skin, then you just blend a little bit of this on it. So I have a couple of little marks here and there, and I've also, I don't know if it's actually meant for this, and I haven't noticed that it's actually working, so maybe not, but I do put a little bit around the edge of my nose, because we do get little red noses sometimes with the little broken capillaries and things there. Some people get it, some people don't. I of course do, so yeah, I just pop a little bit around there. But like I say, I haven't noticed a difference. So I don't know that it's actually meant for that. But yes, definitely for any stubborn little scarry sort of red marks that have been left from a spot, it definitely quickens up the healing process and makes that less pronounced on your face. So again, I don't put it everywhere, I just sort of spot that in areas. Okay, so next I'm going to mention a couple of moisturisers that I really love. I have got a few of these on the go at varying times, but if I had to pick my favourites, it would be one of these two, okay? So first up, if I wanted a little bit of SPF in my moisturiser, but I wasn't going to be out in the sun all day, it was just going to be a work day and just maybe that little bit of a commute at the beginning and the end of the day, and the sun could be shining, then I reach for this one from Your Good Skin, which is the range in Boots, and it's their SPF 30 antioxidant cream. I'm almost out of this. I'm probably down here. I absolutely love it. It's got vitamin C and green tea. I don't know what benefits that have, but this is so gentle on my skin. I haven't fled from any product from this range. I've tried a good 3 or 4 different products and everything has reacted to my face really well. I haven't come out in little blemishes. I haven't woken up the next morning with any red marks. It's just a really comfortable moisturiser to wear, and I think if you are slightly sensitive, I think this is a good starting point. It's a very good range from Boots, like I say. This is 75ml and it's only £8 at full price, and quite often, with it being a Boots range, they have a third off or something, so you can sometimes pick this up for like £5 something. But I really, really like it. Like I say, if I'm going to sort of dip into the daylight sunshine a little bit, If I wasn't at all, and I was just literally, the day was horrendous and I was just going to be at work all day, then I love this moisturiser from the Superfacialist by Una Brennan, and it's their Vitamin C Plus Brighten Skin Defense Daily Moisturiser. This is a really nice product because it puts a really beautiful glow to your face. It does absorb, obviously all the moisturisers do, but it just is, it seems to be, although it's very lotiony still, it's not a thick emollient cream at all. It just, for some reason, just leaves a beautiful little sheen to your face. So if you're feeling a little bit blur in the morning and you want a little bit of extra glow, then this is a really good product. And it's got that hint of that sort of vitamin C smell that you get within products, but not too evasive. It's just really gentle and beautiful. So I started using tanning drops within my moisturisers. Before I went in with tanning drops, it's like slightly before the spring sprung, you know, just a little bit on the back end of the winter, I used to go in with this product from L'Oreal, and it's their Age Perfect Creme de Teint Glow and Comfort Cream, and I'm in 01 light to medium. I really liked this because it just put a little bit of a tint within your moisturiser. I'm a really pale girl, I always am. I do catch the sun a tiny bit on my face, and I do more so as I'm getting older, but it's just like a little tinted blend of moisturiser. There is no coverage with this at all, it's just literally a tint. So it just blends in really nicely with your moisturiser and just gives you a little bit of something going on if you just don't want to look like a little vampire, like I do most of the time. But I've been enjoying that. But of recent times, and because the sun is coming out, we are into April, so come on, you know, the summer must be coming soon. So I've been adding in the little face drops, tanning drops from the Isle of Paradise. And I've got the range Light. I have never really done tanning in that respect. I've done gradual tanners, but I've never kind of full on tanned, if you see what I mean. So this was a little bit of a risque product for me, but I saw it in Boots. Again, these sort of come in at around 20 odd quid, and it again had a third off, so I picked this up for £12 something quite recently. But I've enjoyed just gently dropping one little drop in my moisturiser and putting it all over my face. And it does give you a beautiful glow. And I think when the sun comes out, we just want to look a little bit more healthy, don't we? So I'm going to love putting that in all summer. That is just going to be my go-to. I really, really like it. And it hasn't given me any red splotches. It hasn't broken me out. It's a really gentle product. So I'm so glad I tried that, because I was a little bit apprehensive. Been looking at it ever since it came out, actually, which was a year plus ago. But yeah, absolutely love it. There's 3 different ranges, so you've got fair, medium and dark. But it was quite recent that I bought it, so perhaps check it out in Boots if you're at all interested. Okay, so the last little products are, I would use not 100% every day. Well, maybe apart from one, which I'll tell you about. And that's my lip care, and this is the Eucerin Acute Lip Balm. I have to wear a lip balm. Speaks for itself. This is the lip balm of choice. It's brilliant if you get cracked lips, dry lips. I've tried lots of lip balms through the winter, and this was the one. It comes out in like a little gel form. It's kind of like that, little curved tip there just to put it on. Yeah, what else can you say about a lip balm? This one really, really works for me. So loving that one. Then just going back to the SPF side of things, I didn't want you to think that I don't use a proper SPF, because back in the day I wouldn't have, obviously, but I do now. So going forward, although this is my spring routine, I have, in fact, one weekend we were going to be out all day and it was a sunny day. So I did reach for my La Roche-Posay Factor 50 Plus sun cream. I will probably repurchase another brand. I don't know. I like this, but when I was using it a lot more last year, obviously I've just cracked it open again for the beginning of this year, I'm not sure if my skin was a little bit sensitive to it. So I'm going to persist with it and see how I get on when I need it, when I need that extra coverage. But yeah, this is not me saying this is a fantastic product. There are so many SPFs out there, so it's a bit trial and error because you can be a little bit hypersensitive to the ingredients in SPFs. So try and find one that actually suits you, okay? But I just wanted to mention this little product because it's a little gem and I love it. And it's the Skin Food from Weleda. I have mentioned it before in previous videos, but it's just one of those products that I love to add at the end of my skincare before I go in with makeup. And I literally, again, let's show you. So I literally squeeze out, no more than that, can you see? And I literally put it on the ends of my fingers and I just go over my cheekbones, just on the top of my eyebrows, maybe down my nose, on my chin. If I haven't used my lip balm yet, then I'll slather it all over my lips as well. And it just adds a beautiful glow. It's quite a strong scent. I've got the original one. I think they brought out a light version now, which isn't quite so potent in smell, but it's a pleasant smell. It's really nice. And if you have dry skin, this would be gorgeous. Your skin would just soak it up and probably stay nice and dewy all day. I haven't got dry skin to that degree, so when I put it on, it just does stay dewy. I think it would be really nice as well if you didn't wear any makeup and you weren't really into highlighters or anything much, and you just dabbed a little bit of this on your cheekbones and up here and down your nose and on just the end of your chin sort of thing. It would give you that lovely little dewy glow without looking sweaty or greasy or anything. It's just really nice. It would kind of be like a natural highlight. Anyway, I think it would be really nice for girls that don't wear any makeup but just, you know, want to look fresh and pretty, you know? Anyway, that's that. That is my skincare for spring. I hope you've enjoyed that video. I will list below in the description bar all of the products that I've mentioned, and I'm actually going to try to find some links for them as well, so you can click on and go and check them out should you wish to. That would be lovely. Leave me a little comment if you've tried any of these products or want to ask me any questions about any of these products. I would love to hear from you. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell before you disappear, and then I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.